Hi, I'm Sherry from Cub Scout Ideas, and today I'm going to show you how to make a tape ball. Now I'm sure you're wondering, what is a tape ball and why would I need it? Well, it is a really fun activity for the boys to do. We've used this during Roundup, so while we're talking to parents, the boys can be over in another area working on their tape ball activity. The boys love this activity, and it's really easy to make. So the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some treats, and I just grabbed a couple of packs of party favors, just an assortment pack of little things that you might put in your kids' treat bags for their birthday parties. I also grabbed a bag of candy too. Now, I do try to be a little careful. I don't put anything that has chocolate in there, number one, because it's going to melt, and number two, a lot of times the chocolate may be made in a factory where they use peanuts or other kinds of nuts, and we want to be careful about allergies. The next thing you're going to need is just some plain packing tape. I grabbed this at the Dollar Tree. It's cheap. I don't need it to stick forever. I just need it to stick for a short period of time. And paper, just some paper to start the middle, and of course a pair of scissors. Now, one thing I do want to mention to you about the tape is don't use duct tape. The very first time that I did this, I grabbed some really cool, I think it was Mario Brothers duct tape, and I thought that would be awesome to put that in. But what I failed to realize was that because the duct tape is so much more sticky, all of the treats and the candy were sticking to it, and the boys couldn't pull the treats off of the tape. So just use some plain cheap packing tape. I'm going to start by opening up my package of treats and my candy. So after you've gotten all of your treats opened up, you're going to start making the center of the tape ball. And what I do is I just start with a piece of paper and just start wrapping it up in tape. It doesn't need to be perfect, you're just wrapping a little ball up. Then what I have found to be the easiest way to do the tape ball is pull a strip of your tape out. You're not going to cut it yet. Just a couple of feet like that, and then start grabbing some of your treats and just put them every couple of inches. And then you can take the ball and just start rolling it up. Then pull out another then pull out another foot or two and do the same thing. And again, we're just going to wrap it up. And sometimes you've got to make sure that your prizes are actually stuck to the tape. And then just start rolling some more. Now, from time to time, you will need to change directions of the tape, so I just kind of use my hands and make it go a different direction for a little bit. And we're just going to keep doing this. Now, some of you may not want to do candy in your tape ball, and that is certainly understandable. We are trying to be a little bit more healthy, and if that's the case, all you have to do is just leave the candy out and just do treats. From time to time, you may want to just smush the tape a little bit just to make sure that it's sticking. You probably want to leave a couple of inches in between the items that you're putting on the tape, just so that there's some tape to actually connect to the other tape. Now I can just roll the tape ball up like this and just keep kind of turning it as you roll. If you have any little trinkets that have paper on the back, like these little maze puzzles, what I'll do is, instead of putting the paper side to the tape, I turn it upside down so that it's the plastic part is on the tape. It makes it easier to remove. From time to time, you might want to pick your ball up and just see, where do I need to make the next wrap to make it a little more round and not so flat-sided. The other thing you may do is, after you get the hang of this, you may want to pull your tape out a lot longer than just a couple of feet. This makes it go a little bit faster. A lot of times when I get to the end of the tape like this, or the end of my string of prizes, is I'll go ahead and pull a little bit of extra tape off, 6 or 8 inches, and then just make sure that I'm mashing that down, just so that if anything is a little loose, it gets nice and connected that way. Another thing to remember is that your boys are going to have a lot of treats to take home with them. So you might want to make sure that you bring a little paper bag or a Ziploc bag or some kind of bag for them to take their treats home in. So when you come to the end of the tape ball, you want to make sure that you've got this first part sealed down pretty well. Then cut a couple of extra inches and fold the tape back on itself so that the boys have something to start pulling with. There's nothing worse than them trying to get the tape started and their time is ticking down. There's a couple of ways that you can do your tape ball activity. You want to have all your boys sitting in a circle, and you can give one boy a pair of dice and give the next boy the tape ball. The boy with the dice starts rolling the dice, and the boy with the tape ball starts unraveling the tape. When the boy with the dice rolls doubles, that ends the turn for the boy with the tape ball. That's one way to do it. The second way that you can do this is have somebody with a timer, and they start timing the boy and give him maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds to unroll as much as he can unroll. When the time is up, then the tape ball passes to the next boy. You want to make sure you bring a pair of scissors so that you can cut the tape when the boy's turn is over. So, here is my tape ball. For more great Cub Scout ideas, be sure and visit our website at cubscoutideas.com. Thanks for watching.